Picture this. You're strolling through a foreign country, feeling like a travel pro, when suddenly, BM, an angry mob chases you down the street because you accidentally insulted their sacred foot fungus ritual. Terrifying, right? Welcome to discover the weirdest country customs, where we're diving into the wild, wacky, and downright bizarre traditions that'll make you laugh, cringe, and maybe even pack your bags to see them for yourself. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll either be a global genius or too scared to leave your couch. First up, we're heading to a place where throwing trash at someone is a sign of love. Yep, you heard that right. But before we get there, quick question. Would you dodge a flying garbage bag for romance? Let's find out. Let's kick things off in Scotland, where they've turned garbage into a Valentine's Day special. During the annual blackening tradition, friends of the bride or groom kidnap them, cover them in trash. Think rotten eggs, molasses, and maybe Aunt Edna's leftover tuna casserole, and parade them through town. Why? To prepare them for the mess of marriage. It's sweet, it's stinky, and it's a total dumpster fire of affection. Imagine the smell. Oh wait, you can't because you're not there yet. Speaking of things that linger, let's jet over to Japan, where silence isn't just golden, it's mandatory. In Aokigahara Forest, also called the Suicide Forest, locals have a custom of, get this, leaving signs begging people not to end their lives. It's eerie, it's heartfelt, and it's got a vibe that screams, please don't try this at home. Feeling chills yet? Good, because we're not done. Now, hold on to your hats or your tomatoes, because Spain's about to make you question your grocery list. Every August, in the town of Bunal, they host La Tomatina, a massive tomato fight where 40,000 people hurl over 100 tons of squishy red bombs at each other. It's like a food fight on steroids, and locals say it's all about letting off steam. But here's the kicker. What happens if they run out of tomatoes mid-battle? Spoiler alert, you'll want to stick around for that answer. So, back to that tomato cliffhanger. What happens when Spain's ammo runs dry? They don't stop. They just grab whatever's handy, mud, water, maybe a stray sandal, and keep the chaos going. It's pure, unhinged joy, and honestly, I'm booking my ticket as we speak. But if you think that's wild, let's wrap this up in Indonesia, where the Dani tribe has a custom that'll make your jaw drop. When a loved one dies, they don't just mourn, they chop off their own fingers as a tribute. Yep, you heard me. Fingers. It's a mix of devotion and please don't tell OSHA. Nowadays, it's less common, but the tradition still lingers like a ghost story you can't unhear. So, next time you're complaining about a paper cut, just remember, you've got it easy. From trash-tossing lovebirds to finger-snipping farewells, these customs prove the world is weirder than your uncle's conspiracy theories, and twice as fun to explore. But wait! Don't leave yet. The clock's ticking, and your next adventure's just one click away. Love this wild ride? Then smash that like button harder than a tomato at La Tomatina, and hop over to my next video, Travel Tips for All Countries, right here on the end screen. It's packed with must-know hacks to survive any trip. Because let's be real, you don't want to be the one chased by that angry mob. See you there, Globetrotters.